Right, we are going to talk about philosophical problem, and we are going to be talking about the question of death. Is death the end of human existence, or let me put it in another way? Death is the total end of human existence. Discuss now. One thing which is mostly feared by so many people is death. Since from the creation of the world, death has always been a phenomenon. And because it is not something that people know much about, it is it has been an argument. And the argument is like this. On one hand, it is believed that death is a total end of human existence, while on the other hand, it is believed that death is not a total end of human existence. Now, for time's sake, I'm going to limit you people to one argument for and one argument against. I hope you know that in the examination, you don't need so many points. You just need one for and one against. Or if the question is against, you start with against and then you give one for. Now, death is the end of human existence. And I want to borrow from the scientific point of view. According to the scientific method, anything is true when it can be tested or experimented. Now, science does not recognize any part of man apart from the body, because the body is the only tangible and concrete part of man. Science cannot prove the fact that there is a soul or a spirit of man. So when the physical body of man, which is the flesh, dies, when the heart stops functioning, automatically the person dies. So to a scientist, the existence of that person has come to a final end, because there is no proof that there is a world after this, because it cannot be experimented scientifically. So death, according to a scientist, is a total end of human existence. On the other hand, death is not the end of human existence. And I want to borrow from the Pythagorean view. We travel as far back as the ancient Greek period, where we see the Pythagorean brotherhood or the Pythagoreanism led by Pythagoras. Now, Pythagoras taught his students that when a person dies, his body leaves, his soul leaves his body while the body rottens. Now, the soul will be moving in the universe looking for a new body to enter. If the person was a good person, then the wombs of women will easily attract the soul of the person. So the soul will unite again with a new body, and the person will be born again in a new body. That is what we call reincarnation, and life will continue again and again. That is what we call a cycle of life, rebirth and birth and rebirth. So based on the Pythagorean brotherhood, death is not the total end of human existence. Death is a cycle. A person dies, he will come back again and will still live to die again and come back again. This process is called metempsychosis. That's a cycle of birth and rebirth. So in our synthesis, we are going to say that we do not know whether death is actually, we cannot say for sure whether death is actually the end of human existence or it's not the end of human existence. Since as nobody has actually, or the way of the dead is not something you can assess, go there and study it and come back. So it still remains a doubtful issue. But in our conclusion, after raising our problems and our main point, we must conclude that death is not the end of human existence. Because philosophically, death is a transition, a separation of the body and the soul. Just like Socrates, when he was about to die, and they came and met him and asked him, "Are you not worried about death?" He said, "No, death is only a separation of the body and the soul, an opportunity for the soul to attain perfection and nobility."